Hello, Gamer Nom is back. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how to grind increments fast. Okay, so are you excited? But before that, what are increments? Increments are part of daily quests. Click quests, as you can see here, increments. You can gain those by clicking or the ticks. Wait, I'll show you in chakra. There you go, those ticks. That one again, that 1.1 trillion. So it is based on the clicks or ticks, not on the total power gain. So for example, if you go on a training area that gives higher chakra, the speed won't increase of the ticks, okay? So this video will show you how to increase that. Let's start for the chakra. Again, our goal is to increase ticks. So first tip, suggestion is equip a champion that, yes, increases your chakra, okay? There you go. So for Sakura, every 4 seconds you will get an additional tick. That's the one. So if you see a better champion, then equip him. As you can see, it is increasing. 1034. Wait, it's okay. Every 4 seconds, 1. And then if you add like your number 3, click number 3. There you go. So it will get faster, right? The champion and you train your chakra will increase the ticks. Okay. Now I will add another one. So I've already shown this in my previous videos, but that is for gaining chakra and this is for gaining ticks. So as you can see, 3, 4, 5, 6 ticks, 7. Guys, I will just time for 30 seconds. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay guys, 13 ticks and 30 seconds. So again, to increase your increments, you need more ticks. So again, we need a auto clicker. Set your speed to 850 milliseconds. And I'll show you the timer just for 30 seconds. Okay, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, as you can see, that's faster, right? So add the champion and that strategy. Is equals to faster ticks, okay? I hope that will help you gain faster chakra ticks. Next up is your speed. So again, speed. You can see this again on my one of my videos. I think it's separate video. So there you go, speed. So you need to go to Bulma. Again, this is not how high or how much speed, power, total power you get for every tick. It's how fast the ticks are. So my suggestion is you go to Bulma. There you go. Click that. Okay. Then equip a champion. So what champion can you equip? You can use Killua. There you go. So he increases speed. Go and you can just run. Okay, run. As you can see, because of Killua, the ticks starts increasing your speed increment. So I will show you another trick. Again, I've showed this in my other videos, but just to show you, just push W and hold the slash and release. And as you can see, the ticks still ticking, the clicks, okay. So I hope that this will help you. You can just play or cook food while waiting for your ticks to accumulate your clicks to finish your quest. Okay? So next up, the durability. Okay, so next up, durability. There you go. So you can train your ticks on, again, a durability area. Yes. And again, by equipping appropriate champions, it will make it faster. Meliodas, yeah, Meliodas. Meliodas increases your... no, you don't need to talk about increase or total power. There you go. And then, if you want to make it faster, click to... I really don't know the speed. If you can help me, just comment it on the comment section and click that icon there. Okay, there you go. That's it. Next up, the strength. So this is similar to durability, and I think this is the fastest one because for every punch, you will gain a tick. So just use your auto clicker, use a champion like Meliodas or whatever champion that you have. There you go. Auto clicker, 100 milliseconds per click, and there you go. Look at this. Fast. Back. Okay. I don't know why I made that sound. Next up is for your agility. There you go, agility. We're almost done. So there you go. Again, this is where these champions are valuable, like Sanji. And then you can do this, and you can cook your pancit canton with itlog. Sarap nun guys, pancit canton itlog. Lotahan. Okay, there you go. The last one is the sword increment. So there are 3 ways on how to do that. First is train in durability. Why? You can hit 2 birds at the same time. You can train durability while doing sword. Okay, that would be it. So number 2, you can also train your sword while hunting bosses. Yes, as you can see. Can you see the sword? Yeah, it's still ticking while me defeating the boss. Oh yeah. In a way, that's hitting 2 birds at the same time. 2 birds with one... I don't know. 2 birds with one fire... Kurama ball. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So for the third is you can train your sword increments while... yes, grinding Chikara shards. There you go. So I think guys, that will be it for my guide. Next up, the shoutouts. So for the shoutouts, again, I would like to thank all the followers of my Instagram account for early updates and future giveaways. Follow my Instagram account. Okay, shoutouts. Shoutout to Lil Boy DOMBAF. Shoutout to Papa Rahuk. Shoutout to Wafi _IDRKI. I don't know how to read that. Shoutout to cool_fool65. Shoutout to Aiden the Bigs. Shoutout to Akif Nukman, yeah. Shoutout to Alex Opalik. Shoutout to Amrit Panta 35. Shoutout to Aris Sikin. Shoutout to Arik P. Shoutout to Aryo Pratama. Shoutout to Austin Jared Manalili. Shoutout to Baka. Shoutout to Blackscraft Roblox. Shoutout to Charles. Shoutout to Charlie Cho. Shoutout to Christian Ibay. Hi to you, Daryl Mercado. Shoutout to David Ramirez. Shoutout to David D. Carlo Lacuste III. Shoutout to Faisal Azmi. Shoutout to Grum07. Shoutout to Gwen Pachi. Shoutout to Henry Onwoharonye. Shoutout to Roblox Player. Shoutout to It's Chris Friend. Shoutout to It's Kyo Official. Shoutout to Jason Vlogs. Shoutout to Jacob Gabriel. Shoutout to John Rick. Shoutout to Jeff Lai. Shoutout to Jeremy Dionio. Shoutout to Jethro. Shoutout to John Emmanuel. Shoutout to Jen Patrick. Shoutout to Jolotron. Shoutout to Josh Dialino. Shoutout to Justin Rainier. Shout out to Kane Foley. Shout out to Kieran Marcus. Shout out to Ken Kaneki. Shout out to KG Channel. Shout out to Khaled. Shout out to Kaimi. Shout out to King. Shout out to Lander. Shout out to Levi Jr. Shout out to Leon Baby. Shout out to Luis Anton. Shout out to Mark David. Shout out to Mary Macuet. Shout out to Miko Animation. Shout out to Ming Ming PH. Shout out to Mirza Pro. Shout out to Monkey D. Shout out to Naruto U. Shout out to Nate Wang. Shout out to Never Caught. Shout out to Nico Cian. Shout out to No Name. Shout out to Noob Asf. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to Rafa Zaki. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Rich Carl. Shout out to Ricky Treats, the best chicken in town. Shout out to Ronald Belangue. Shout out to Salamander. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Sean Garin. Shout out to Senior Jorge. Shout out to Shin. Shout out to C2 Han. Shout out to Sim4U. Shout out to Sneaky Leaf. Shout out to Timothy. Shout out to Tommy Hui. Shout out to Goldor Tungu. Shout out to Umar Arif. Shout out to Valiant. Shout out to Vince. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to Zay. Shout out to Vardan. Shout out to QV. Shout out to Jarox. Shout out to Shinku. Shout out to JD Juarez. Shout out to King Shah _05. That will be it for the shoutouts. Again, to all the viewers, subscribers, supporters, I appreciate you all. Again guys, don't forget to follow the Instagram. Thank you and bye-bye.